Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Gotoubun no Hanayome. So, last episode seemed like a pretty big turning point. We had, Futaro just kind of like quitting the tutoring job and being replaced by Ebata, I want to say his name is, who of course is no Futaro, like there's just no replacement. And the girls know that, we had finally gotten to the point where everyone was kind of like on the same page, it's kind of like the final boss of getting good with the overall sister group, and we kind of got her conquered. She had her character development, which of course meant cutting hair. That's just how it goes. And we had all that, and now we've had them kind of like abandon their initial home and get a new one, and now that's just where we're at. We even threw away like the key cards, like cast it away, and everyone went in the water in the cold, and everyone was probably pretty cold. And now we have everyone kind of together, like we just kind of doing our own thing, So we'll see what comes of that. It's just such a big shift in how things have been that I'm really curious and excited to see how things go in the future now that so much has changed, right? So yeah, let's get into it. See what comes of the choices of last episode. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, about that. Yeah, the picture, I guess that makes sense. I was a little confused by that. But there you go. Tamae. I mean, yeah, they are your children. Do you care? Yeah, I was about to say, you're not anymore. There you go. Well, I sure told him. Such a good job, too. He's the main character. You're not gonna get any better than that for them. I just love that part. I love that part of the opening so much. Because it feels like they're talking to me, so it just feels so loved, like I'm a part of it. Not that I could help them with their studies at all, but I could try. I think I just noticed that she had both a basketball and a soccer ball there. So why are they just like sitting on the floor? Just seems like an odd location to sit. Good work today. Kyowa Otsukare. What did she get? Yeah, the New Year's allowance. Oh wow, good for you, Raika. Yeah, Oni-chan, how'd you do? Fair enough. Yeah, sounds about right. Whose feet are those? Oh wow, they are gorgeous. Jeez. She still wears the headphones even on that in that kind of clothing. It clashes with it so much. But that's how Miku rolls, so Oh god, kissing! Stop it. Can't do that. I mean, gotta get your house warming and all that. You too? Okay. Do your best, Oni-chan. Raiha, yeah, I think I called her Raika. I'm sorry. We did not used to live here. We used to live in a better place, but things happened. It's not a bad place. I mean, definitely better than my place, now that that's a high bar. Well, they can't sit... I would love to. I mean, if Nino asks you to sit next to her, you sit next to her. Under that Gotatsu. Getting all snuggly. I mean, it's not an invitation you pass up. Oh no. Yeah, this is the harem left right here. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, he worked hard for this. Nothing, this is just usual behavior, right? You know? And I watched Nepto Jinchi, didn't know where this is going, so... What the heck? That looks like fun. It's no harder than a milk puzzle. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, they're so obviously scheming something. Like, if it wasn't obvious before, it is now. I mean, it's being with you girls is payment enough. Well, I mean, yeah, I got some ideas. They got some ideas too. We were all on the same page here. I can imagine that. But I'm sure she can handle that. I don't know, I don't think that's how that would go. Oh my god, Miku. Not in front of the others. What's the fun in that? Yeah, let's not get into that again. Oh, close, real close. I think he's ready for his kiss now. What? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, that was great. I did not see that coming at all. That was really good. Oh? Oh, okay. Wow, really? Wow, Yosuba. That was quite bold. Yeah, I should just went ahead and did it. Yeah, I mean, way to take the initiative and get a head start. And now we escalate. Imagine having 5 gorgeous sisters in your debt. I guess that works. What? Oh, really? Really? I'm not sure I believe you. I need to double check this. Double check this. Yeah, she knows she's a seventh wheel. Is that the first part of the opening? She is only hearing what she wants to hear. You know, a kiss would probably wake her up. I think she's so disappointed she didn't get one earlier. Yeah, she's got a lot going on. Just get her some coffee or something. Huh, I mean... yeah. Who's gonna hire like an Ojo Sama character with not a lot of work experience? Oh wow. Uh, yeah, I mean, maybe we shouldn't be a tutor. Oh, that's a nice dress. Oh my gosh. That, you know what, that didn't do that. I just wow, that outfit. Well then let's go. This is a conversation. Just the vomiting sounds. Are you awake? You know, if she wants to, you don't stifle her. Well. It is a very hard job. Working, Avi. Oto-san, that's probably not great. Can I help you, father? I'm sure it's great, Futaro. More money, please. Is it terrible? It's terrible. Why? Do you not like me anymore? Oh. A movie shoot? Is that relevant to anything? For sure. I mean, I'm pretty hungry right now. And who might that be? Okay, so yeah. I was hoping. There you go. I barely recognize her, honestly. Desu. Yeah, Tamako. You just sound so ditzy. That's an angle. Okay, a little bit on the nose. The way she elongates her desus. I kind of love it. God, I don't really. I mean, it's kind of amazing. Don't worry about it. Like, some people might call it cringe or whatever, but I like it. Right? Can't be picky if you need the money. That's life for you. I don't know. This is a pretty great job. Yeah, it's a role you're meant to play. You can't abandon it. And I'm sure the cake is fine. Any excuse to eat more cake. I know, right? They'd love to see this. This should be interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This should be fun. We'll see your acting skill now. Wow. There you go. She definitely deserves to be an actress. Yeah. I like the uniform she's wearing. Jeez. You know, life's unfair sometimes. Yeah. It wasn't great. Yeah, that was impressive. You killed her already. Sorry about that. You definitely deserve some rest, Ichiko. I mean, I hear some real Doki Doki going on. You can't act to that. Please don't think you can. I can see your face. That's what matters. Lift with your knees, not your back. Yeah, still getting used to the hair. All the chocolate. That's because he's an anime protagonist. Which is right, actually no, it's February now. Oh no. What's gonna happen here? Yeah, don't drop it. Yeah, I hear that Doki Doki. And I see that chest. That could be it. Or you know, just like Futaro. I mean, it could be just, you know, dye his hair blonde and... Okay, what's being discussed here? Bring me a sandwich, woman. Just sip your beverage. Yeah, that is him. He has a very distinct way of speaking. It's... the mistake. Does sisters include him? Yeah, I bet, you know. He did kind of call you out before. He yelled at him a bit, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking too. But... I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Just sing that out, Yotsuba. I mean, yeah. What was that shot about? Don't blow your top, Futaro. Is she already gone? Okay. We won't. Okay, well, that's just motivation. It's fine, right? Okay. We know our terms now. Yeah. No need to apologize for being you, Itsuki. It's also his parent's job to respect child wishes as well. That's a thing. Yeah, this was quite the episode. This episode definitely feels like we've entered a second like new arc. Like we have our, you know, our goal, our ultimatum, whatever you want to call it. We got a new home. That really was funny with the Raiha thing. Like, you know, I thought you guys were rich. Why do you live in such a crappy place? I mean, it's not a crappy place. It's fine. It's just not like the place, you know, Joe-sama would live, right? So that was probably one of the funnier things to me. Because I mean, did Raiha never go over to their old place? I guess she might not have. I know Itsuki came over to their place a lot, but I mean, because Futaro went over there to tutor, so there wouldn't be as much reason for her to go. So maybe not. But even Futaro was only allowed over there half the time. That's quite the title. Okay. That was the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Gotoubun no Hanayome. Season 2. Did I say Season 2? I don't know. I said it now, though. So, that was the episode. Now, yeah, we have our new place, and it's, you know, it's cozy. It's a nice place. And pretty quickly, we realized that they were acting a little bit weird. You know, Futaro picked up on them scheming something. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty much, I mean, I guess the gist of it was they want to make sure they compensate Futaro for everything he does for them, you know? Because, I mean, he's still, like, trying to tutor them, even though he's, like, lost his official position as a tutor, I guess is kind of basically our situation, right? We just have all 5 girls just, like, around him, you know, grabbing various body parts, like, as I was watching this scene, my mind just kept pretty much filling in the blanks of what the end game of this kind of scene would be. And of course, it wouldn't happen here because this is a family-friendly show. But that was going on in my head for sure. And I did like how they all just like suddenly leave to do a quick strategy meeting, you know. And then they just start discussing what they can do for Futaro, and certain things were coming to mind, you know, like kissy stuff mostly. And I think, yeah, Yotsuba actually got a kiss in the episode. Like, she kind of snuck that in there. Of course, the scene when Ichika's her name, right? Yeah. She one scene she thought Futaro was about to kiss her, but no, he was just trying to get a good look at her lips so he could solve the puzzle thingy over there. That was great. Like, I mean, anime, any kind of like rom-com stuff, it has a lot of the time it will have that sort of thing where it has a scene where it looks like something romantic, like a kiss is about to happen, but it doesn't for whatever reason. You know, maybe they just were trying to take something off their face or something, like little things like that. But that specific way of doing it, I don't think I've ever seen before. Like, just looking at the lips for a quick reference to go do the puzzle. Like, that was great. I don't know why, but I really enjoyed that a lot. So we also talked a lot about the actress stuff for Ichika in this episode, you know, which is, yeah, that's an important part of her character, especially because it's being used as a way of earning income for the household. So now she has like a lot of pressure on her to kind of like maintain the current status that we have. So that's pretty rough. But yeah, so Ichika, she's quite tired because she pushes herself a lot, which is hard to watch, but you know, just do your best, Ichika. Also, Miku just kind of listening to Futaro, just hearing what she wants to hear. That was something. I still can't believe Nino was just like inviting Futaro into the kotatsu. Like, I know things have changed a lot, obviously, but still, I so associate Nino with aggression, unwelcomeness towards Futaro. So something just like as intimate as, hey, you know, just slide into this kotatsu with me. Like, it just feels so wrong. I mean, wrong's not the best word for it. It just, I'm not used to it, so it feels weird, but also amazing. Like you really conquered something. Like you got over a hill. Like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. You know, it's kind of like the crossing the tsune to get to the dead end. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, I don't know if I would describe Nino as a tsundere necessarily, but that's the best way I can describe it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, we also saw them in the various costumes. That was great, especially Nino's. Like, I want to get another good look at that. Even the whipping sound effect, yeah, the dominatrix. It's got this really nice kind of blue sway, I don't know how you describe that color, and like the big old belt around it. And she's got, of course, the it's not a whip, is it? It's like, I don't remember what it's called. It's like a whip, but yeah, just can you imagine just being tied up and having her hit you with that? That's one way to spend an afternoon. So yeah, and then the father calls because he's, you know, the father's probably not in the best mood because he obviously has a very specific thing that he wants his girls to do, you know, very much kind of that overbearing parent that's like, you don't know best, I know best, you know. Reminds me of the Nagisa thing from the Assassination Classroom, mostly because I watched that episode recently because the Flaming Shark is reacting to it and I'm watching his reactions to it. So that's on my mind, and it kind of came to mind here. You know, a child kind of fighting against their parents to do what they actually want to do rather than what they think's best for them. It reminds me of that because of that reason. And we actually got to see Futaro doing job stuff too. He's apparently not very good at making cake or pie, whatever that was, you know. And then we saw Ichika walk in, and I mean, my first thought when he mentioned the movie was, Ichika's an actress? Does this connect to her somehow? Like, I don't remember exactly how I phrased it, but I said something like that. And then, boom, Ichika walks through the door. I didn't even recognize her at first. I was like, my first thought was, who are you? You're quite cute. Then like a second or two later, I was like, oh, that's probably Ichika. But yeah, because she just looks so different. I mean, like little bows, little twin tails. She's got like a different sort of school uniform thing going on. But yeah, it was quite clearly her. And yeah, seeing her act this role of being this cute ditzy girl, it was pretty great. I liked how she elongated her desus. It reminded me of what's her name, the nurse girl from Neptunia, you know, I don't remember her name. She got the big old syringe. If you play the Neptunia games, you know who I'm talking about. It reminded me of that. Also, just like the finger on the cheek thing, like she's just, it's just a little bit on the nose, just how far she's trying to lean into that archetype. I mean, it's cute. I like watching it, but it's definitely a little bit much. And yeah, that one shot of her just being like this, just very, very much emphasizing those. That was something. And then she even kabedoned Futaro later on. It's always hilarious seeing somebody kabedon someone who's taller than them, because they have to, like, you know, I probably shouldn't have done that. The mic was right there. Anyway, because they have, I guess we'll just imagination, because they have to like have their arm heavily tilted upwards. And part of the thing with the kabedon is kind of that, like, you know, being kind of like a feeling of being pinned down, you know, like, not like a physical feeling, because you're not technically being pinned down, because it's technically not even touching you. You could just, like, you know, walk around if you wanted to. But it's like supposed to give that kind of feeling. But if they have to like do that, it kind of ruins that. So it just makes it a very weird kabedon is what I'm trying to say. But it was funny to watch. It was mostly just funny seeing how embarrassed she was about the whole thing, because she, you know, he's seeing her act like that. You know, luckily for her, none of her sisters were here, because I'm sure some of them might have something to say about it. Also, yeah, I was commenting about how she would have to use her acting skills on that terrible cake / pie thingy, and she did. Like, I knew it was a terrible pastry, and she still made me kind of want to try it. Like, that's some top tier acting skills. But yeah, if she can take better jobs, that would be preferred. But I do appreciate, you know, doing what you got to do, doing your best, working hard. It's cool to see. So that was a really fun bit. And then, yeah, the final scene we have with the father, where we really cemented that we're in a new arc, and we gotta make sure we do well, because, you know, just failing just gives them an excuse to do what he thinks is best for them, rather than what they think is best for themselves, and, you know, what Futaro thinks is best. So, I mean, hopefully my mic is still fine. Like, I know I bumped it. It shouldn't have messed anything up, but I am a little bit worried about that now. So I'll probably just wrap this up soon. But yeah, that was it, you know. We kind of know where we stand now. I mean, he straight up said he hates Futaro, so, you know, these cards on the table in that regard. I appreciate the honesty, at least. Even though I don't like him really much. His overbearing nature, his, you know, I'm right, you're wrong. Anything you say that's I disagree with is just, you know, it's just wrong, you know. It's just your own mistake being made. Like, that kind of perspective always bugs me a little bit. And that's what he has, so it definitely annoys me a little bit. So hopefully maybe we could change his attitude at some point if we can get good results, and maybe we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I really liked the episode. Thought it was pretty good. You know, I do miss the old apartment, but this place is nice too. I'm sure it'll grow on me. It's more, you know, cozy, so that's always a nice way to say it's small and cramped, right? Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling, so I'm just gonna end out the video now. So bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.